Hey fellow agents, this is Agent Smith and we are playing Quest for Glory 2 Trial by Fire. So, in the previous one, we got money and exchanged ours in, and we found ourselves a nice map and everything, and now we're doing some exploration and shopping. Looks like we got an apothecary shop here. The druggist seems to keep busy at his trade. Excuse me, I did not notice you come in. This is Apothecary, where one can buy many wondrous pills and oils. I am Herrick. If you need something, just let me know. This is a hot location. What about you, Herrick? I'm Herrick Attar, which in your language means a fire druggist. I figured as much. I was well named. Well, you got any news? What did you wish to know? Any rumors? I've been told that the teeth of a dragon are very useful for components, but I have never been fortunate enough to find one. Huh? And Shapir? The city and land are the very heart of the world. Well, tell me about the inn. The inn, I think, is in the plaza to the south of here. The fountain. The fountain is the source of water for the city. Apothecary? This is the apothecary, where one can buy many wondrous pills. I am Herrick. If you need something, just let me know. You got pills? I have the following pills for sale. Vigor pills, health pills, potion cure pills, poison cure pills, and mana pills. Vigor is expensive. Take one pill with water and get plenty of rest. Vigor pills? Vigor pills aid iron poor blood, restore vital minerals, and use it up in strenuous exercise and acts as quick picker-uppers in times of stress. And healing pills? Healing pills accelerate the normal healing of the body. A hero must be such as yourself will undoubtedly need a large supply. Poison cures? The venom of the desert scorpion is deadly unless you take these pills before you are struck by its tail. Oh, so before we go to the desert, we'll need those. Mana pills. They are very useful for those with magical abilities. They restore the magical energy used in spells. And water? Well, pills tend to stick in your throat if you don't drink plenty of water. What about oils? I sell oil for filling lamps and for quieting squeaky hinges. A small container of oil costs 20 centimines. Centimes. I can never say that right. Alright, cool. We know about Dinarzad. Her shop is west of us at the end of Dinar Tariq. Okay, and this Aziza person? I've heard her name pop up. The enchantress Aziza has a house along the west side of Shamali Tariq. And at Adventures Guild? I have a reward notice posted there. I pay for pills components. Really? What's the reward? I am always in need of certain components for my work. If you are brave enough to bring some of these components to me, I am more than willing to pay you for them. What are they? What do you need, is what I mean. Always out of scorpion venom to make poison cure pills, and ghoul claws for my experiments. I will pay 20 dinar for tails of the scorpion, and 15 dinar for the claws of a ghoul. Oh. What are you doing? Experiments? I'm trying to develop a pill which will protect against the effect of the claws of the ghoul. I have not yet been able to get many claws, for few ghouls are willing to give them up, and few adventurers are willing to give them up. Where do you get them? The ghoul is a creature of the night. The scrape of its claws chills the soul and draws the very life away from you. It takes a very agile adventurer to avoid death at its hands. Okay. And scorpion tails. The sting of the scorpion's tail is death unless you have my pills. Yep, I figured that. Thank you for that. Well then. What can you tell me about the desert? The desert is a wonderful source of my components for my pills. Already spoke about that. And Rasir? When the old emir was overthrown, the apothecary of Rasir was taken over by the new emir. If you plan to go to Rasir, it might be wise to take some extra pills, just in case such things are no longer available there. You are not wrong. What do you know about this emir? The new emir has been said, uses drugs of the darkest nature, the ones which poison the mind and soul. Huh. Alright, thank you. Let me purchase from you some oil because I talked to Dinarzad and she said I needed to. I'm gonna haggle him to 18. The guy was not having it. Alright, I got the oil I need for her. When I get to the evening, we'll go and talk to her. Let's go ahead and search the rest of this. There should be another business here. Probably pointless to do so, but let's go ahead and talk to the, with the merchants. Let's go ahead and talk to the magic shop, I believe, is in this quarter. Even though we are not mages. You never know. Oh my goodness. Narak Said. Aloha, eh? Welcome in, Gazuntai Tepakanu, and how do you do? Pleased to meet you, and I mean to please you. Welcome to my little shop of wonders. What shop it is? It's magic, of course. I am Keep On Laughing, proprietor. If you must be Nobile Cause. Proud to know you, Mr. Cause. Shapir always hopes for heroes. It's sad. Oh, jeez. It's sad, Dad, but if you need to climb to the sublime, you need a rope, dope. It happened to have a magic rope for sale direct from some Hindu who did the best he can do. That's loud music. What's up, Keep On? Keep On Laughing is my name. Ask me again, I'll tell you the same. You got news? If you choose to snooze, you lose, Zeus. So don't be excused of dulling your fuse from abuse. Just get with the news. Got a rumor? Don't quote me, but Aziza has a wonderbed and fiddles with fish. And well, I hope you guys can hear me over this because I totally forgot to put this stuff on alternate tracks. Shapir is a city small and quaint and pretty. Shapir is a land large and great and grand. Oh my goodness, the magic shop. Clip clapper the magic shop to see owners flip his flop. I sell spells, can't you tell? Oh man, this guy rhymes a lot. When you got rope, you said? If you are inclined to climb, a magic rope can give you hope. To make it rise, close your eyes, raise your arms high and watch it fly. If the time is right, you're in plight. You can get it across if you give it a toss. Burma shave. It's a good tool, fool. Just remember the rule. The magic can't last, and on your last cast, it'll go fast. So don't waste it, or you might find yourself hanging in the air with nothing there. We have a special on magic ropes this year. It usually costs 12,500 centimes. For a limited time, only though, it's only 125 dinar. Holy crap, that's the same price. So do you want to scope a rope, Miss Anthrope? Yeah, probably. And got glasses? Oh, those old things, I could never get them to work correctly. But then again, I've never worn them. Magic and Joel? Magic everywhere. Find it in Aziz's lair. Magic, wait a bit. Find it in the soul of wit. Magic in the stars, and the astrologer can see that far. Magic, where'd it begin? Go and ask the mighty Jinn. Magic, where'd it stop? Look around my magic shop. Huh. Alright. We got so much in here. This guy's weird to talk about. Fountain. The center of the city, Mitty. The water from the town, clown. Adventurers Guild. The Plaza of the Fighters is west of here, Greer. There you'll find the hall, Paul. world? Notice my note, mister. It is dervish for the whirl of a dervish. I pay 1,500 centimes, in dinars of course, for such a thing. All you have to do is find it. What's a dervish? The dervish of the desert oversees his own oasis as he sits upon the sands by the shore of his small spring. It is somewhere south of Shapir in the inches, and in inches a bit east. If you're going to go gab with him, you better take a beast. A beast? Behold the beast of burden that travels in the herd, and frequently is heard when a saurus is absurd, men. Tell me of Aziza. Auntie Azizi lives off the east end of Shmali, Tariq. Mind your P's and Q's when you're with her. When you're there, or she might send you know where. Oh, yeah, I got a rumor. Don't quote me, but Aziza has a waterbed. What's wit? If you want to be witty, then search in a city. The nitty-gritty to this ditty. You need magic to find it. 'Twas designed by committee. Oh, okay. And you knew about Dinnerzad? There was a money changer, and her name was Dinnerzad. It's understood that she had good and very, very bad. You can find her at the end of Dinar Tariq, my lad. Okay. You're an astrologer, did you try to say? Do not hurry, do not wait. The astrologer will tell your fate. He is not near. He is not far. He is at the end of Tariq of stars. Oh, that's good to know. You know anything about that inn? The Kata's trail into the Kata's tail inn. He says casually as he goes from the feline to the ridiculous. Kata. Perfect person. And, that's everything from there. Tell me the desert. It's sand, man. It's hot, Scott, dry guy. Some monsters? Griffin, Jackal, Pterosaurus school. Learn their ways in Adventurers School. Brigand, Genie, Scorpion, all. Ask for info at the guild hall. Yeah, I actually need to do that. The dervishes? The dervish of the desert oversees his own oasis. As he sits upon the sands by the shore of a small spring, it is somewhere south of Shapir, in inches, a bit east. If you're going to go and gab with him, you better take a beast. And what do you know about Rasir? Rasir, I fear, is very queer, and if you do not interfere, I think that it will disappear. Why would he warn me of that? Let's get some of that rope he was talking about earlier. What's this? Why are these blocked? Now let me see where I saw it. I'll have to look for it in the back room. I'll be back in a flash with Stash Nash. Silly me, I had it here the whole time. Abracadabra and dickory-doo. Make the thing appear for you. Here you go, Joe. Hope you're happy, Pappy. If you're inclined to climb a magic idol or that. Thank you. That'll be useful. Rope is probably the most usable thing you have in a video game. If you need to know some knowledge about the magic way, then go and see Aziz, who will enchant you if you stay. Watch out, she's testy though. So long, farewell, oh, we the same. Goodbye, see you real soon. Effendi cause, I like you. Okay, that was interesting. Alright, let's pull our map up. Oh, I like that. It's marking them as we go. Alright, let's go ahead and check out this weapon shop here in the plaza square. I am a sewer, and this is my weapon shop. I make the best swords and daggers. What do you want? Muscles. Swords and daggers, actually. He's too busy flexing to talk. Hey, sir. I am a sir. The house of Usher. Got any news? I haven't got all day. Make it quick. Rumors? I don't much like nosy little twerps. Alright. What about trophies? Those are my trophies from arm wrestling tournaments in Petalumia. They're not for sale. Arm wrestling, huh? It takes real muscle to be good at arm wrestling. I am the best. If you want me to prove it, I'll beat you. Yeah, let me know, and I'll be glad to wrestle you. Oh man. Yeah, tell me about your trophies. Those are the trophies from arm wrestling tournaments in Petalumia. They're not for sale. What's arm wrestling? It takes real muscle to be good at arm wrestling. I'm the best. If you want me to prove it, let me know and I'll be glad to wrestle you. Oh, that guy's for strength. What do you know about the town? This place is lost best. It has the best weapon shop in the world. Weapons, huh? I make the finest weapons in all Shapir. Like daggers? I can sell you the best daggers you've ever seen for only 500 centimes a piece. Okay. Oh. What about the chainmail? It is the finest suit of mail in all the realm. Its value is far beyond you. You know about Thieves Guild? I don't like thieves. The first person. Oh, jeez. I don't like thieves. The thief who breaks in here is in real trouble. Thieves Guild, huh? Okay, don't like thieves. Nice dame. And the desert? The desert of where you separate men from the wimps, and that's the only thing he says, so yeah. Alright, well. I hear about daggers. That's all I can have anyway. No. Hey! Alright, looks like we found the astrologer. Come in, Hassan, come in. Oh, that is not you, is it? It is hard for me to tell at such a distance. Come in anyway and welcome. I am Abu al-Najum, and I am the astrologer of the stars and omens. Who are you that I might know you? You might call me Cain. Ah, Cain. It is indeed a name of heroes. It is well that you have come, then. The signs show that we will soon need a hero here. What? Really? Abu, talk to me. I've been stargazing since I was little. There is so much to learn from astrology. Astrology, huh? Astrology is based on the principle of as above, so below. The heavens reflect the earth, and vice versa. Cool. Got any jobs? Or your job, should I say. My job is to reveal the future to those who seek it. Perhaps you wish to know your own fortune. Sure, fortune. If you wish to know your fortune, I will need to know your guiding signs. Tell me about your past and things you have done. Oh, okay. I have to tell him about myself. I'll tell about Spielberg then. You have lived a most interesting life. I will look into the signs that have guided your life thus far and see how they will affect you in the future. This will take many hours, so you will need to come back some other day. Of course. Alright. Tell me about some daily news. What would you like to consult the stars about? Rumors. I talk to the stars, and the things they tell me are more than mere rumors. The relationship of the stars influences our lives constantly. Okay. Tell me about the city. The eye of the shadow is over the city. The dark hand is moving towards us. There will be misfortune here shortly. Eye of the shadow. The planet known as the Eye has crossed the sign of the shadow. The shadow is watching us, and who knows what evil lurks. I sure don't. A dark hand? The stars have which shape the hand signifying action. When the hand is dark, it means oppression. What about this big old palace? I visit the palace each morning and tell of the night's events. To the Sultan? Now the Sultan, may his name be printed on the stars, consults me regularly. Huh. Interesting. Tell me about Rasir. The Dark Hand is over Rasir now. His ruling planet has been missing since it passed across the dragon. Dragon is a sign of vast magical power. Well, thank you, sir. Do I pay him? Thank you, 1,000. Thank you. It is with your support I am continuing my vital work. Please, I would prefer you do not go up there. That leads to my observatory on the roof where I keep very delicate instruments. Alright, cool. Now let's take a look at our map again. I'm going to try to chart the rest of this stuff. It's not a very big world. It's in the streets, so excuse me. Not in this business. If you need to know more about the future, visit me again when it arrives. Okay. And when we get to the main cross, we're going to make a left and follow that one around and see where it goes. So it looks like we made it here. Square flat box lights discarded in the trash. You don't work for a Superior Sanitation Department. Besides, do you really want to carry around every piece of trash you find lying in the street? Yes. Let's see what this is. Knock. The door is locked tight and the sound of your knocks echoes hollowly in the alley without response. All you hear is a ringing in your own ears. Alright, I would pick the lock, but I'm tired. There's a character here. Let's try the northern path from the fountain. Check these last two. See what we find there. What's this? It's at the end of the alley on the map, like I said I was going to. Here. Message reads, rent your own harem at Luz. That's just another dead end, is it? You hear nothing of unusual behind the door. I think I have to check. There's nothing. Alright. The last place will be this little nibbin here. After which, I don't believe there's anything else I can technically get into at the moment. Ooh, I think I found the enchanter's place in this last bit of this little short path. The door seems to be watching you. Knock on the door. You politely knock on the door. Who is it that seeks to enter? Cain seeks to enter. Who is it that sent you here? Erasmus, because that's the only name I can remember right now. He did send us to this world. Who is the companion of Erasmus? Fenris. Fenris the rat? Yes. My first is the first. My second is the last. Next comes myself. Then back to the end, and beginning again. Let's see. That's easy. That's her name. A is the first, Z is the last. I am myself. Z back to the end, and then to the beginning again. You may enter freely into my home, Cain. Come in, sit down, and we shall speak. Greetings. Welcome. It is good of you to have a visitor. Understands the proper way to enter conversation. Oh, kiss her. Oh, just kidding. Thank you. You are most welcome. Okay, come and sit down. Let's see what she's all about. Shall we share tea? Answer yes. Actually, have to have a real conversation. The tea is cool and refreshing, and you find yourself relaxed as you drink and listen to the sound of flowing water. Now that we have shared tea, what is it for which you come? Well, wait. No, that's good. Okay, I will talk to her. Oh, all kinds of stuff. What's your name? What about you? My name means highly prized. It was the name of my mother. I heard your magic. My magic is very powerful. I know many things that go on in this land. Unfortunately, Rasir has been closed to my far seeing since the Emir vanished. Soon I will try a different type of spell to see if I can gain more information. Tell me about the magic. The magic I work with most is water magic, that of knowledge and true seeing. As water can reflect, I can reflect spells back upon the caster. There is much magic in this land, such of a very dark nature. Nature, huh? Magic can be misused for ill purposes. A foe can seem to be a friend and the victim is helpless against the foe. The more powerful the magic, the more likely that it can be used for evil purposes. What about this water now? Water is the element of healing in life. I used it in all my magical workings. You can Farsi? You know Farsi? No, I'm just kidding. My spells allow me to see things at a distance and to know their true nature. Nature? Oh, yeah, okay. Magic can be misused for ill purposes. A foe can seem to be. I already heard that one. Okay. Oh, we got about you. You know any rumors? Very well. What would you like to discuss? I'm not familiar with idle gossip. Okay. Tell me about the town. This city was built around the magic fountain which flows freely. It is protected by the mountains and the desert and has known only peace and prosperity until now. Does it have something to do with me arriving? You know about that inn? You would know more about that than I. And the fountain itself? The magical fountain is a symbol of our city. A magic shop? Keepon's magical abilities are great, but his style is much too childish. Still, if you must purchase his sort of toy magic, his shop is the place to visit. You know about the Thieves Guild? I am no friend to thieves. How about that astrologer in the other alley? The astrologer is fond of making predictions of things to come. Some of the things of which he speaks actually comes to pass. But you're better, huh? Tell me about the Kata people. The Kata are clever people. They work only at things they enjoy. The Sultan? The Sultan Harun al-Rashid is a most wise ruler. He often consults me for information about things. He has a good deal of understanding about people and he knows how best to use them. He is doing everything in his power to prevent the ill omens from coming to pass. Omens? I'd like to know more about that. So what about in the desert? The Ifrit make the hot desert sands their home. They are seldom seen. Like Jinn? The Jinn are very powerful magical beings who roam this land. There are 5 types of Jinn. Jan, Jinn, Shaitan, Ifrit, and Marid. What's a Jinn? Jinn are powerful and rule the air, living in the clouds. Jinn are seldom seen. They have a shape of animals and hide in the mountains to avoid outsiders. And the Shaitan? The Shaitan prefer streams and waterways. How about Ifrit, fire? Ifrit are associated with fire, and as such, prefer the desert. And the Marid, most powerful and magical of all, are Marid, and the masters of the Marid is Iblis. Who's Iblis? Iblis once sought to rule the world and created a great city in the middle of the desert, but Suleiman bin Daoud summoned all the jinn to rise against Iblis. Iblis, or Ibli, was found in a statue. His mighty city was destroyed to become his tomb. Thanks. More information I thought I'd get. And what about the Rasir? The Rasir? Rasir was like a twin to the Shapir. Until a year ago this month, the Emir Eris was overthrown and disappeared. His brother now sits upon the throne. There's darkness over the city, through which I cannot see with all my magic. Tell me about the Emir. The Emir Eris, was a foolish man who ruled more with his heart than with his head. There was magic involved in his disappearance. Since he has been gone, the city of Rasir has fallen into dark times, and many have fled the new tyranny. And the darkness? When I try to use Farsi upon the city of Rasir, it is as though the city is wrapped in a web of blackness, which I cannot see through. Okay. Well, thank you for all that information. Thank you. You are most welcome. Alright. Oh wait, no, I've talked to you about everything. Well, goodbye. It has been a pleasure conversing with you. Perhaps we shall share tea again sometime. Yeah, I think you're going to have the information I need for a lot of other stuff. It just booted me right on out. Alright. Well, what I think is going to be the best situation is for me to train here. Now, I've been doing this for a bit, so I think it would be good. Looks like you need some practice. Practice more today. You're getting plenty good. Yes, I plan to, but I'm going to have to rest a little bit, I think. So, I'm going to get into doing that until nightfall, at which point we will be able to see what the Dinarzad wanted for the evening and why I needed that oil. So, I'm going to train up, and next time I see you, it should be night, and we should be talking to Dinarzad. Have a great day. Hey, fellow agents, don't forget to like and subscribe by clicking the button in the center of the screen. You can also find the last video by clicking the button to the left, and you can take a look at some of the other stuff I've done by clicking the button to the right. Hope you enjoyed the video, and have a good day.